Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. Tracy here, and we are now in another hotel, and we're in a listed building, so it's kind of, you can't have double glazing or anything like that. And I'm sorry if I keep wobbling the table where you're situated, but it's wobbly, so I'll try not to. So we have tea and coffee making facilities. Got some tea. What was that? Piece of cotton, thank goodness, because I thought it was a spider. When I see like little black things coming towards me. But they give us these for free. It's like, hello, Busman's Holiday. These are the things that I put in my orders, but this is just a single one. I put a double one in mine. Get two in the pack. So sometimes I put 2 packs in, 4. But we've got these, and then when we was in the last one, we had these. Gary's already had one each out of these. So we have a few bickies and some tea and coffee, and we went shopping and got birthday bits and pieces, and now we're sitting here thinking, should we go back? Because we didn't get this and we didn't get that, and Gary liked this little portable record player, and I'm sure it's calling his name. He wants to go back for it. And I was going to get a top, and I didn't get one. And so he said, oh, do you want to go back? And I was like, seems such a long way. It's only over there, but it does seem a long way. Also across there is Hobbycraft. But maybe tomorrow on the way home, I don't know, I'll have a look at it. Not sure. Not been that impressed with it. So part of me thinks you should go, and the other part thinks, why? You know, you have so much nicer yarn yourself. I'm just sitting here thinking, do I look like a bit of a panda? Because although I took all my makeup off, sometimes you look a little while later and there's a little bit that's just been hiding from you, and it deposits itself and makes you look like a panda. So I keep trying to figure out whether I have panda eyes. I don't think I do. Hope not. Anyway, I can't see them, put it that way. But someone with better eyesight might be saying, oh girl, you have. I don't know for sure. It's one of those things if I do. You know, it happens though, doesn't it? It doesn't matter how well you take it off. And I used cotton bud and I sprayed my thing on it, and I did it 4 times last night. 4 times. And I still had it this morning. Never mind. But one thing is good about this hotel. They give you bigger cups, because that last one, that was mad. When I got into the restaurant, I did say, we want to have a couple of cups we could take to the bedroom. Only the one in the bedroom is pretty small, so we had one that was a tad bigger, but it wasn't, you know, it was still a pathetic cup. This is what they should be giving you. You get the most out of your tea bag. Sorry if I'm wobbling you. Could be worse, you know, let's say, could be worse. So went shopping for birthday today. I had money for Valentine's and for birthday, so I bought some pajamas. Gary bought them as well, and he also bought me some perfume. I'm really into Versace's Crystal Noir, but they had one that was a yellow package, and it was, I think it was white, I don't know if it's yellow diamonds or something like that, something diamonds, and it smelled amazing. I still can smell a little bit on my hand, and so he got me that. And I do have Crystal Noir. I was going to get another one because I don't ever want to run out of it. It's so nice. I did bring it with me. Next time, yeah. What else did I buy? I bought a velvetizer from Hotel Chocolat, which will be absolutely no good to me whatsoever when I get back on my diet. But for those special occasions, you can whip up the most amazing hot chocolate, and I'm partial to a hot chocolate, and so is Gary. So I now have a velvetizer for my birthday. And what else did I buy? Oh, some makeup, which I don't wear very often, and I have enough to sell in a shop. You know, I could make, you know, hobbyrocks.co.uk, I could make cosmeticrocks.co.uk with the amount that I have stuffed in, well, decorative boxes of all of it. And eyeshadow palettes galore. I must have about 100 lipsticks. I don't know. I've got another one today, but it's nice. It really is a nice one. When I wear it, right, I blend and I put on like a shocking pink. Sounds disgusting, doesn't it? But I do. I put on like a really in your face shocking pink, and then I put a lighter one on the top, and then I put, you can see the fuzz, the Babylon, as I like to call them, and then I put a shimmer over the top, and then I blot it a little bit, and it's just what I want. But this one that I got today was all those things in one, so it will be, it's not as good as doing it yourself, I mean, I have to say. When I do that, it looks pretty snazzy, but it's a more toned down version of it, so it's good for daytime, you know. It's not like in your face, and you know, I told you I only have one look, and it's called Slut. It's true, I do. And smoky eyes, which I had last night. Pinky kind of glossed lip, not, they weren't really like pink and glossy, I'm gonna tone them down. But yeah, it's all I got. It's all I got, right? It's all I got. Anyway, I've been sort of experimenting with the, you know, the, what's her name? Charlotte Tilbury, and her Pillow Talk browns and stuff like that. I've been trying, very trying. So yeah, I'm gonna have a quick slurp. See, it's already mucked up the cup, look. And they were perfectly sparklingly clean. So it's not, when I say this at home, you know, it does that to the cup. It does it, but it washes off. It's not like I'm minging cups or anything. But when I was at the Formula One exhibition, I did get a nice one with black inside. It's going to be one of my cups for YouTube, so you won't see it anymore. And I saw another one today that had a cat on the front. What did it say? You know, like cats. Oh, you know Jaws? It was called Paws. So I nearly got that as well, but I figured Gary would say not in another cup. You know, I might, if we do go back out, I might just get that cup. Don't tell him he's sitting over there, drinking his coffee, looking at his phone. Cheers, guys. Ouch. So yeah, everything has kind of settled down now. I have to say, I'm not 100% sort of, I'm still on what they call, you know, tenterhooks. I don't know what they are, but we're all you know, we get on them, don't we? But what that saying originates from, I don't know. But yeah, I'm kind of living in perpetual waiting for the rug to be pulled from underneath me. But at the moment, life is kind of settling down into back to rights. So yeah, with a concern in the background, you know, that sort of thing. What else did I buy today? I bought myself a lovely little notebook. Should have brought it over to show you. You know, I can't resist stationery. I've got a thing for it. And when I was in Flying Tiger, I met another girl who said, I've got a bit of an emotional upheaval, so I'm turning to the stationery. I went, that I'm here too. And she was just as much a stationery nut as I was, and it was quite fun talking to her. And anyway, I bought this tiny little book for my handbag, so it's sort of this big, and it's got on the spine, you know, not the spine, the actual edge of the pages, they're really psychedelic rainbow. It's really cute, but it's just a black one. And I thought, if I put that in my bag, if I ever need a notebook, I've got one in there. So I've got that now. Didn't buy a pen though, just got ordinary pens. My snazzy pen has run out. I'm a bit sad about that. I miss Paper Chase. Paper Chase used to get the most amazing stationery and everything in there, and it's gone. So I do miss that. But what was I going to say to you? What else did I buy? I bought this thing. and there was 4 of them in Flying Tiger. And you know, you bundle up leads, like laptop leads, and you put them in a big sort of loop, and then you can put this over the top, and it kind of like a band, but it hooks in on itself like a button, and it keeps it all nice and together. So I thought, I'll get some of them. Hopefully they won't all, because earlier on, as I was unpacking, I had my laptop lead and one of my phone leads, which is a mile long, all tangled up. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna buy those. Hopefully that won't happen anymore. Well, you never know, and I might not be able to find them ever again once I've used them. Who knows, but we'll see. And then as I was gonna do this, I couldn't find the stand. So I'd put one in one bag and one in the other, so that wasn't very clever. But yeah, I kind of almost crashed out when we got up here. When we'd been walking, and it was a long day yesterday, lots of walking around the exhibition, and then, you know, and here. So I got here and I almost fell asleep. But Gary said, are you going to sleep? And I was like, no, I'm just kind of chilling with my eyes closed. But I felt myself almost go. I didn't in the end. So it's all right. Oh, so yeah, I did look at some yarn while I was in the high street as well. I've been in the shop lots of times before, and they do tend to do some King Cole and some yarn that's called Premier. Nothing to do with the American Premier yarn. It's just a basic, might be called Premium actually, but it's a basic yarn. And some of it in the past has been nice, but every single thing that I picked up was rough. The King Cole stuff was very budget and quite rough, and I didn't bother with it. It was called Super Ball. I can't remember now, but it didn't feel none too nice, so I didn't get any of that. And then I went into a place that sells second-hand, pre-loved rather, stuff, and they usually do vinyls in there. And Gary wanted to have a look, and it's quite hippie in there. And there was a bit of an area where they had crocheted items, and they had fingerless gloves with the crocodile stitch. And so I said to the lady, I said, did you make these? She says, no, I have a lady that makes stuff and brings it in, and I buy it from her, but she's hurt her arm and she can't do it at the moment. I went, well, that's a shame. I was going to make you a customer and sell you some yarn, but it was rough. So I did toy with the idea of buying these gloves because I thought they were quite snazzy, but they felt rough. And I thought, if there's got any wool in that, then I'm going to end up regretting it with my hands, the way they react. Because at the moment, they're actually, even along here, which was the worst part, is better than it was. So, you know, I don't want to risk it. It looked nice. One of them looked like it was made with Hayfield Spirit in that rainbow, but they didn't feel like it. It looked like it, but didn't feel like it. So I left them where they were. They did look quite cute, you know. Anyway, tonight, well, we've got a little while actually. Table's booked for 7 o'clock, and we're having our meal here, and then we're sleeping here, and then we're going home tomorrow after breakfast here. So it's a listed building. It's quite pretty on the outside. I forgot to film it, but then I was coming back from the shops and a little bit on the, how can I put this delicately, exhausted side. Really. So yeah, anyway, cheers. Gonna have a quick slurp. I bought something. Oh yeah, I did buy something else. That's the pajamas. I bought 2 pairs of Grogu pajamas. Yeah, 2 pairs of Grogus. Yeah, got them from Primani, otherwise known as Primark, but yeah, Primani. And they're cute, they really are. So I usually wear nighties, but I wore Gary's pajamas last night. Well, he only has the bottoms, but I wore his t-shirt as well, because I left some stuff at home. I left my nightie, And I only really wear that only if I want to throw the covers off, you know. It can't be with air conditioning blowing on me without anything on. So I wore his, and I forgot my trousers. Luckily I had a pair on, so that was fine. I could wear those, and they were clean and brand new anyway, so they lasted me till today. But I thought, oh, I'll go buy some new ones. So that's what I left behind. When we went to Vegas, I left my knickers at home. Couldn't believe it. Unpacked, and I said, Gary, I don't have any knickers. What am I going to do? And he said, you can wear my boxers if you want. I was like, I don't want to wear your boxers. So we went shopping, and I found a shop and I bought some. I had to go through and then when I got home, like back to the hotel rather, I washed my pair. So I had to just keep wearing the one. But how can you forget your knickers, for crying out loud? Panties to you guys across the pond. But I managed to find some. Wasn't Vegas, was it? No, it wasn't Vegas. I think it was when we went to, we went on the ship. I forgot my knickers. Vegas was fine, that's right, because I managed to find them. And that was the trouble. I was asked, it was in Hamburg, and I was asking all these people about, do you have any underwear, any panties, knickers? I didn't understand a word I was saying. Then they pointed me in the direction of the ladies' underwear section, and they had some thongs in, and they were tiny anyway. I was like, oh my God. And then we've managed to find kind of like a department-y store, and we went down the bottom, and there they were. They weren't the nicest. They had big butterflies on them as well with sequins. So I didn't really want those, but you know, I had to have something. Luckily it was just a small holiday, so I bought 2 packs of 3 and it was fine. God, let's see if I get in the pack. Thank God, yeah, it wasn't Vegas. I had my own in Vegas, thank goodness, because we were there for a while. It was when we went on our trip. Fancy forgetting that. But yeah, I always manage to forget something. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get off. Upload this video, and I see Gary almost falling asleep over there. So I'm going to go and jump on him and wake him up. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.